Okay, we're gonna give it another go. Hopefully the lawns aren't being mowed right now. I am outside, and that's why the sound is an issue. My name is Adam, and hopefully you know about my pop-up window. This is all a first for me, and the reason why it's a first, and I'm still doing it, even though I'm terrified, because I need help. I need everybody's help, one way or the other. If you're Please visit my pop-up window, my shop, and it's an online printing shop setup that I have a few shirts. More will come, but right now I have to start selling and start getting the word out. Otherwise, this is never going to go. I have a short amount of time, 30 days roughly, to raise enough funds to save myself. That's extraordinary because I'm starting from zero. I'm starting from zero in a lot of ways. I Socially, I have no footprint at all. Social networking, nor personally do I know anybody at all, except for one person. And it's extraordinary that this one person, after contact, not seeing him for like 9 years, that out of the blue recently he contacted me to ask me how was I doing. Well, that was shocking to him. He was happy to hear from me, but then he found out what I was going through, and because he offered me so much hope, so much encouragement, that it gave me the idea to continue to keep on and don't just sink. You always got to keep trying. You always got to keep going. And so this is my flare gun to the world. And if you're here listening, you can help. Of course, you could visit my shop, buy something. That's always yes. But also to help me spread the word. Help me spread the word so other people can visit and possibly buy, and then spread the word even more. It's like that commercial where one person tells the other person and tells the other person tells the other person. I don't think they play that commercial anymore, but if you're old enough, you know what I'm talking about. That's what I need. I'm starting from zero, and my friend is gonna take this and pass it on, and hopefully it grows and grows. And what I'm trying to do is save my world, actually my existence. Uh, uh, I've already lost my home, and I should have done this before, but everybody tells you no, no, no. And maybe I could have saved my home. I don't know. But I'm here now, and I'm trying to save whatever left I have. And when you're not living in a home and have no place to go, you tend to have everything boiled down to a nucleus, and everything that's precious to you is kept in a storage area. Well, for years I've kept that going, but I I am unable to do it anymore now, and I need help saving that. And instead of asking for money, what I'm trying to do is just sell like crazy. Sell, sell, sell. And before you even know it, to be upfront with you, I don't make more than uh, uh, $10 off of every sale. So I'm trying to raise a lot of money at $10 of going to me. Uh, the shop Printify takes their cut, and the people printing and everything to establish. They'll send it out. They'll handle the orders. They do everything. Trouble is, I found out about this place way too late. I would have started it years ago, but I'm here now, and as long as I have 30 days, I still have a possibility if the world will help, and that's what I'm here for. I really do need help. Today's what is it? June 1st. Yeah, June 1st. By the end of June 1st, uh, they're going to be knocking. And if I don't have enough money, my world, what's left of it, is going to go out in auction. And I'm not talking about like couches and things like that. No, 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 no. I'm talking about family albums, uh, things that have been that your family has stories about, things that have been made by hand. My father became an artist, and I have all his stuff, mine too, uh, just stacked and stacked and stacked mementos of our life, and everything that's precious after having to strip away everything when losing a home, if anybody has done that, and you grab what's the most meaningful. And even then I lost some stuff just through, you know, your mind goes zap well when that's happening to you. But I need enough to keep that safe, and I don't have any kind of way to make it except for that amount of money. So what I'm trying to do is sell prints, and I have a few shirts, and sell prints. Now there won't be any more prints other than what you see when you visit the site, because these take me a long time to make, and I'm stressed like crazy. But these are very colorful, and if you're into numbers, I needed something to work on, so I had a deck of cards next to me, and I started with the idea of making designs out of them. Those were the 18 by 12 size that you'll see. This is also about 18 by 12. Uh, I call this the 3-pack. You can find that on the site. Here's another one of those. So anybody who's into numbers or just colorful designs to put on the wall, I have a few of them. I have about 14 of them actually. This one, I really like this one. I think I really pushed a painterly feel to it on this one. And this one, well, no, not that one. This one. I made different. This one's, I call this stories that my father told to me. Now this one is a little bit storybook, but it was me just doing something and remembering my father's stories to me about when he was a child living out in the ranch where he did. And he had a horse that he was there the moment it was born. And he would tell me how they handled the horses. Since I live over here in the city, I have no idea about these things, and they're just amazing stories to me that he would just tell me. And they talked about how they laid their hands on them and patted them, and right away the horses would know humans, are part of their world, and they're friendly and trustworthy. And it was his job, part of his job, to go ahead and take care of the animals. And he loved the newborns because in the place where he lived, it was very, very sparse of people. Having company and entertainment were very, very not a daily thing. And he would tell me about the loneliness he would have that would be crushing, because there'd be days of not seeing anybody, let alone the people that are supposed to be there. They do things and they leave the ranch, and he's alone, and he's a little boy. And this is back in the 30s, and he would say that the new animals were his friends, and he had a lot of fun with them. And this one in particular, that this was inspired by, was the horse that was like just always happy to see him. They were friends, they were partners, playmates. And one day his uncle tells him that it's time for your horse to be ridden. And so my dad says, okay, and what do I do? And his uncle tells him what to do. And his uncle kind of doesn't help him, he's just kind of watching him. My dad tells me, okay, I wonder if you could hear me. I hope so. He tells me that his uncle's kind of, motioning people like, take a look, and they're kind of talking. And my dad's setting up the horse, and he realized that he's being watched, and there's more of a crowd coming around, hanging around him, and he puts whatever he needs on the horse, and horse is not moving. He's not, no problem. It's his friend. They've grown up to each other with each other all this time, never harmed each other, so he complete trust. So my dad, after putting whatever he needs, a blanket and things, and he hops on the horse. He's a little boy, puts him where he can climb up something, and then he goes on the horse. The horse doesn't do anything but just stand there. My dad's on his back, and the horse is fine. He's not spooked, nothing. It was just his friend is sitting on his back, and he was fine with it. My his uncle was amazed. They had never seen that. They were expecting a bucking kind of action, something. Him falling off, the horse riding out from underneath him. It never happened. My dad starts moving the horse, communicating how they're going to work with each other, and the horse, no problem, no problem. It's like he understood exactly what he wanted, and they were in agreement the whole time. Uh, After a few minutes of walking around and everybody stunned watching this, they had never seen this. They always saw action. My dad said, well, I'm going to go for a ride. His uncle goes, okay, still expecting something to happen as they rode off. Nothing. My dad said they spent the whole day exploring stuff together and came back, and never an incident. Anyway, that's the story that inspired me with this one. Stories that my father told to me. And you can get it about this size. And everything I have, I put a lot of work into it. Hopefully it pays off. Hopefully the printers do a great job, and the color comes through, and everything comes through just nice. When I see this, I think of what's that? The Cat Burglar, To Catch a Thief. That old movie, To Catch a Thief, like moonlight and rooftops, and then the diamonds that are waiting to be stolen. That's what I think of this one. I don't know. All of them have some kind of theme. I don't always know, but I find it as I'm working on it. Like this one, I think of boxes, like precious boxes with fine wood and gold inlay, around them. It's I like art in boxes. It just interests me. It's like mysterious objects. That's what this one is. This is my attempt to try to make kind of a wood texture to it. This is all new to me. I'm always just in when it comes to this, I'm completely self-taught, and that's not a great thing. But it's the way I work, and it's the way I have to learn. And I just really like I could make this bigger, but you let me know if there's gonna be another firework. There's never just one. You let me know if this one is something you like. I could make them all bigger. Actually, it's digital. The numbers are all done in digital, which means if you can blow it up and it'll be the same. It'll never lose quality, except for the quality it already has. This one's very colorful. The colors are bright, so if you want something very bright to ordain your walls, or if you just want to buy to help me out, That is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. I have shirts there that are simple heart shirts. I think I call it Carrying Heart series because that's what I need. If you don't like what I have and you have a Caring Heart, buy a shirt. Everybody needs a shirt that it's the last shirt in their closet that they'll ever use. Maybe something spilled on the floor. Grab that shirt and throw it on the floor. I don't care. It's being useful. It's coming in handy, and it'll be worth it to you one day. If you had nothing to wear on laundry day, you got that shirt in the closet. Go ahead and pull it out and just use it on laundry day. That's fine. If you love that shirt, the way it looks, that's great too. That's a plus plus. But I am desperate, everybody. I am desperate, and I need your help, and I need it as fast as possible. Getting back to this one, I had no idea where I was going. Actually, it was a big problem, and then now it turns out so colorful and fun. I think of fireworks at night for some reason, like it's very festive to me, and so that's what I get. It's to me, it's like fireworks at night here, and maybe you might think different. Let me know what you think of them. Uh, I'm I'm doing this outside in a better light because I want you to see better the color. This one reminds me of you ever see those 1950s Kodak colors on film or photographs? This reminds me of that a little bit, like photographs on the sun or the beach, with a little cabana that you change into and you come out. For some reason, this reminds me of the beach. For some reason, this one is just I wanted something red, and it has little subtle changes in the red, little forms and stuff. I just like this silhouette that you get, the cutout kind of. That's great red. Again, if you just want color, these have color, and you can buy these individual too. They don't just come in the 3-pack. 3-pack, I think there's 5 3-packs, so you can get 3 in each and 5 altogether. Or you can go individual, and about this size is offered. I can get them bigger, but let me know, because this is a lot of firsts for me, and I think I have a business here. It's just I need to get the word out fast. I think these can go beyond what I'm needing right now. And if that's true, I have a living wage business. And that's incredible to me. And but right now I just need to survive these next few weeks. I'll go back to it and I'll talk more about that. Okay, this one, it's just I was thinking, I don't know, German expression of the graphics, when graphics became a real art form during that time. Everybody's probably saying, "No, yeah, you're crazy. This has nothing to do with that." Maybe so, but that's the way my brain works, and this is how I was inspired by this. The shapes and stuff. I like it. It's simple, but it still catches my eye. Okay, that's one. Now, again, very colorful. This one. This is, for some reason, I think a forest on this one, like a sunlight going through the leaves and forest feeling. Everything was a learning experience. I have no idea what I'm doing. I go in there. See, I come from oil paint and a little watercolor. And so I'm trying to figure out how to make digital art more painterly without going through one reason, because I have no idea how to do it how they tell you to, so I have to find my own way. This actually makes me think of a pool, a giant pool, and you're looking down on it. Partially because I was doing I have a little little girl that I look after. She's older now. She's about 12, 13 now, soon to be 13. So we don't visit the pool like we used to, but that doesn't matter. This is like my version of the pool, and all the colors that you see in it, and people wearing whatever their swimsuits are, and the toys they bring in sometimes, and just a lot of actions. And that's what this is to me. It reminds me a lot of the pool. Sorry I'm taking so long, but I'm just trying to sell it enough so you can visit the site and pass the word. Okay, this one. This was inspired by color. And the color I was thinking about, it was a Hawaiian shirt. That's what I'm thinking about. This is like a Hawaiian shirt thing. Not also with this, putting type in there. That's a whole like French posters and French paintings do that. And, in history, I've seen that. That's my little nod to that. This was inspired by a little bit of that history, but it's a lot of stuff going on, and color. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay. Oh, since we're on the numbers, I did a lot of numbers. I could do more, but I can't do them now because it's hard to do art when there's a hatchet like ready to drop on your head, and your world is non-existent the way you know it. This one, it reminds me of like you're in a building inside, and you know how they have the glass windows, the large glass windows sometimes, and the sun comes streaming in, and they hit something and they make shadows on the wall. Well, that's kind of this kind of feeling to me. It's like light coming in and hitting shadows onto the wall facing you, and that's what this is kind of to me. You might see something different. It's just that's what, after I'm working on it and you moving stuff around, sometimes a feeling of, oh, this reminds me of this, and that's what I'm talking about. Most of these, I had no idea what I was going to do. All I know is I'm going to work with this pip, the clubs, diamonds, and so on, and a number. That's all I know. This one is about, I think of the transition of sun and night. It's either sunrise or it's dusk turning into night, and within a city. So I really like the overall movement of it and colors. Oh, I think they're going to start something. Maybe I'll stop this now and then we'll pick up. Well, if the noise picks up, I'll stop it and then start again. Okay. Again, this is going back to a box art. It's just a way to play with a box idea. This is more modern kind of thing here, and this is more of a painterly traditional kind of thing going on. So it's a mix of a modern feel and more traditional. Although they're all digital, so I don't know. This is a very boxy themed idea. This is something that you can see the box, I think, in there. This is almost like a magic trick going on here with the 5 parts and the hoop. I really, really like this one. It's a little mysterious, it's a little darker, but I think you could find a place for it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't want to keep you hanging too long. just as I guess I can cut this out. I'll do that. Ah, this one. Just a second. Okay. This one I think of like a futuristic city almost. Actually, kind of it reminds me also of an Indian blanket design, which is not bad, which isn't bad at all. But I also think of Glass City. Ah, like I said, sometimes you can see it plainly, and other times it's just you that see it. Oh, I might have to stop. Just a second. When you're outside, there's a lot of noise going on all the time. So bear with me. I hope you hear me. Okay, we'll go back to this. There's another one. This reminds me of clouds and the ocean, like just to see sky almost, and you're looking out into the ocean, and there's clouds and sailboats. I don't know. It just that's what comes to mind when I made it. I think of a bridge. That's actually a bridge and water. That's what I was thinking. Okay. This one, I was. It's. They're all my favorites, but this one is my venture to try to do something children book, like the Jumanji kind of style, but with using a digital. Not all digital. It's also has been in Photoshop I used on this, but this one I call Hungry Imagination, and it's about that the power of imagination now, and the mystery of what are you what are you walking into, what are you watching in front of you, and you kind of being a detective and figuring things out, and has a lot of detail in it. And I think this alone, if you like storybooks and the wonder and magic of imagination that especially a young person has, although any age can have it, uh, this one I think would be nice. This is the size that's available, I think. I have a smaller version and a larger version. I could even make wall size. I made it as like 26, 36, so it could be as big as that and never lose quality. Let me know if you want to get it bigger, but let's see how the printing process is. And it's not under. I really don't like giving it to somebody else to print because you're not. I'm really protective of the images. I put a lot of work into them, so hopefully, crackerjack. Okay, this one. This is gonna be. Well, we'll save that. Here, this is the last of the 3-pack that I'll show you. Very colorful. Maybe I already did show you before. Okay, this one's comes from my family's history actually. See, my parents had a restaurant business, and I was fairly young, little boy to young adulthood by the time that was over for them. Anyway, oh, yeah, that's the grinder. Anyway, that's where this came from. See, hi, it's me again. You might notice it's different light because it's the morning after I did my videos, and it got too noisy. And so before it gets noisy again, I had to get up real early. So I was talking about this and the inspiration about this. This came from thinking of my parents and at the restaurant. And if I had the talent, I was a little boy then, but if they had the restaurant and if they were still alive running it, they'd be in their 90s now. Um, so that wouldn't have happened. It's just a dream. Um, I would use it to, of course, promote the restaurant and do something that'll just bring attention to it. So this is where the inspiration to do this came from, and it was a way to make me feel close to my parents too. And it worked. It helped. It helped me take the focus and put it somewhere where it was creative, and I'm just glad I did it. And I came up with something that I like very much. And of course, I like it because that's why I'm trying to sell it. So this is this is a pop up store that started because I need to try to save my storage unit that's full of memories and personal items, not so much furniture stuff like that was gotten rid of. It's just down to the real personal stuff, things that were handmade and photographs and uh, just just things that are passed down from family to family to family. And I'm trying. This is the only way I have. I'm I'm trying to sell something to the world uh, in large amount and fast enough speed where I pull it off. I'm looking for a miracle over the internet, and they don't happen too often. And but you know you gotta hope, you gotta try it somehow, and and do what you can. And this is what I can. I have nice things. I think they're nice, and I think if the word gets around, uh, maybe enough people will say, you know, I'm going to help that person out, and that's where I need anybody who sees this help. If you're creative and you know how to get the word out, please do so. That'd be fantastic, and also to save my family memories, everything that is passed down uh, in 30 days. If I don't get it safe in time, I'm gonna be locked out, and it's gonna be gone. And I know um, some people might not care, but um, I'm nobody, and you don't know me. But there might be a lot of people out there who do care, and that's who I'm trying to reach. I'm not trying to cheat anybody. I'm just trying to do. If you see something, you know, buy it, or if you feel like you want to help out, uh, we'll figure a way out. But it just has to be fast. I keep saying the same things over and over again, but uh, if you see this, spread the word. And this is no joke. I'm really. Uh, this is this is a last chance move on my part to make this work. I hope it goes further than 10 people. I really do. Okay, guys. Everyone who's watching, I hope it's more than one. Um, okay. The link will be below, and you know what is at stake, and you know the time. And before June is over, hopefully I have enough sales to keep going, and it builds and builds and builds. Uh, if it goes past the 2,000 mark, that means I don't know what that means. I never even thought of that. Uh, okay, that's it. Sorry I rambled on, but it's nervous energy. and I just keep going. Okay. All right. So hopefully something happens. All right. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening. Bye. Hi, everybody. I just realized on the pricing, I want to be sure that nobody thinks I'm trying to do anything uh, underhanded. On the pricing, when I price the things uh, on my pop up store, uh, I said I don't make anything more than $10. That was true when I was setting everything up, but on the pricing, I had to go a little bit over because they work in percentage, and uh, so I went a few pennies more than $10 just for me to be safe, and so it's a range of a few pennies over, a few cents over. It could be like 10 cents over, or um, 70 cents, and so on. But not $11, or not, or just below $11, and some almost $10, mostly closer to 10. Just wanted to add that. I felt terrible when I checked it, and I said, no, I think I'm lying. And I don't want to be accused of lying in anything. I'm not. So that's why I had to add this at the very end. Um, I hope I hope this reaches somebody. I hope somebody takes it on and knows what to do with it, because this is it for me. If I don't know what else to do, I don't have any kind of links to go to try. So I think I think you got what I mean. I need help. All right, and uh, add something in the comments, and time is ticking, and I'm running out of time. So if you have any ideas that I can do easily, because life is not easy for me for a reason. I think it's up here, a lot of it. Uh, we'll try. But my store is up. That took a lot for me to do. This YouTube, it took a lot for me to do. I'm still struggling. Sometimes I hit the right button and then I do something. So far, we got 28 days, I guess, by the time this video is up. So 28 days. Everybody, everybody who can do something, I hope you get this link, and you help. You do something. Okay, that's enough. You know what I'm saying. All right. So you know about the pricing. I'm not trying to cheat anybody, or lie in any way. And I just want to be perfectly clear about everything. Okay. Thank you for whoever's listening. Thank you. Bye bye.